I was here just as police walked up to it, went, pop, and a dead 26-year-old boy fell out, blue in the face, overdose fentanyl from Idaho. And that's not unusual. That happens regularly in these villages. And who do I blame for that? You know who's actually at fault? The U.S. government. By keeping drugs illegal, they force criminals to be the ones who mix the. Someone goes and sucker punches someone.
Shirt on. We don't need to see that.
I was biking. I'm hot. Anyway, I know he's an old friend.
Shirt's off.
Yes, I've been biking, and I'm under police threat. Get this, I'm 65 years old. I'm marrying my 21-year-old fiance, who thankfully is not from America. She's born in Iraq.
Wow.
And not Muslim or Arabic. She's Assyrian, not Syrian, but Assyrian Chaldean.
Yeah.
They speak Aramaic.
Oh, nice.
Like Jesus did, because Jesus was Assyrian Chaldean.
That's old school.
So I lived in 100.
So when's the wedding?
It's gonna be right there.
When?
She arrives November 18th. She's been here twice, but she's like a very beautiful, very genius.
I can actually perform weddings in New York City, which is a little tricky to do.
Give me your stuff.
Yeah, man. I'll have a pen here. You have a piece of paper on you?
I don't.
I do, but my stuff's over there.
Well, come find me. I'm gonna go over here and play some tennis for a minute in front of this camera, so you can try and track me down over there if you want.
I'll go get it.
I'll write it
I'm
down.
under a 3-hour threat. I gotta move all my stuff and plastic bags out. So here's the guy that's gonna marry my girl. He's a
I got a meeting.
what?
I have a meeting.
He has the ability to marry people in New York.
Oh yeah, it's tricky.
Well, it's tricky, and yeah, I am. But I used to do it a lot of places, and I did one in New York City for
The
someone.
handle doesn't work.
Then
Oh, you got a white shirt on.
anyway, I did one in New York City, and then the couple goes, "Hey, man," they said, "we don't know who you are." So I had to go down there and show them some information. And then when they said, "Okay, you're cool," they said, "Just sign your name in this big book."
Yo, don't go in the middle one. The middle one is being used.
Okay.
Okay.
They told me just sign my name in this gigantic book with no lines. Yeah, that was There's a lot going on out here this morning.
I told him that's where the middle one is where the dead body fell out of. I was hearing the police going bump, bump, pop, and a dead 26-year-old boy fell out. Blue in the
was
face.
that?
2 months ago?
That happened.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What are you for 5 hours they had yellow tape on the whole area.
No.
Wait, are you
It
gaslighting?
might have been a Halloween decoration.
Are you gaslighting?
Oh, I swear to God, I would have heard about that.
A Halloween decoration. Nice work.
Oh, thanks. Good luck with it.
We'll do our best. The problem with getting old, I can still hit the tennis ball okay, but when it's time to move, like if you're playing in a real match, my brain is like, go, Trace, go, but my body's like, yeah, I don't think so. It's like I'm not ready for that. Like I can see it happening in my brain, like, oh, here's what you need to do, but the body's like, the hardware shot. That was a classic example of me being too lazy to get to the ball. Playing a game of tennis it's kind of stressful. This is sort of meditative. You have to focus just enough that you can keep all the absurdity that is existence out of your mind. In the words of Betty Davis, it turns out was a pretty good tennis player. Getting old, it ain't for sissies.
Well, you weren't lying.
That's right.
borderline New York, like Second Nation.
Yeah, man. It's Trace Crutchfield. Just
love
like
it.
sounds.
I love it. What a great name. So I'm Russell Tappan Hockey, Tappan like the bridge.
Yeah, yeah.
So my great grandparents met in this park in 1888. His name is Edwin Tappan Adney. That's what I'm named after. He was here in the city studying art. They lived at 231 East 14th Street, which is now the Beauty Bar. They tore the building down in the 30s for Italian workers union, whatever. But the address is obviously the
He's
same.
essentially making sculpture.
And she was
right?
my great grandmother. Right, my great grandmother was from Canada. Son of a daughter of a famous apple breeder of all things. They actually have a museum on the apple farm. They have the bed where my great-great-grandfather was born.
I have a joke about
I haven't
it.
seen
Would
it
you
yet.
like to hear my joke
Of course.
about apples?
Of course.
So this guy goes down to the patent office and he goes, I've got these 2 apples I'd like to get a patent on. And the patent officer is like, I don't know, man, they're apples. What's so special about them? He goes, you got to taste it. I bred them together. They taste like different fruit. Guy takes a bite out of it. He goes, wow, goddamn, it tastes like a pineapple. He goes, turn it a little. He goes, wow, it tastes like a tangerine over there. He goes, turn it a little more. He goes, how do you make it taste like a melon? That's incredible. He goes, what about this other apple? He goes, well, this apple is my pride and joy. This apple tastes like pussy. The guy grabs it, takes a big old bite out of it, and he just goes, man, that apple tastes like shit. He goes, you got to turn it a little.
That's good. I like that.